Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome to another episode from our survival server. We're here in the farm just outside of Mirrorheim. I hope that thunder's not too loud. They said these storms were supposed to end a while ago, and I'm still dealing with them right now. It's kind of driving me nuts. I just want to get some recording done, and that's what we're trying to do. So, these are all from an unrelated project that we will show you later on in today's video. But my plan for today is actually, we need to grab some bits from down here. I have a lot of little things that I want to get done today. No, I'm looking for specific colors. No, I don't think cyan would do good. So we're going to be doing, as I said, a couple of projects. One of them being, you know, let's do purple. We'll do some blue, and I definitely want some red, I know that. And some white. Alright, so projects, yes, I keep saying that. We have a little list here. As I said, one of them I've already gotten done. It is a time-lapse. I'll show you guys that a little bit later on. I want to start off with a little bit of building and a little bit of chit-chatting. I have finally gone through and planned out a little bit more of what's going to go on inside Mirrorheim proper here. So we'll come in through the front gate, because why not? I spent some time building it, and I'm really happy with it, so I might as well walk through it. Boom, there we go, walk through the front gate. So you'll see there's a couple of signs around. There's one there. I don't know if you can see the one way over there. No, but you can see the one right there and right here. So I've decided we're going to put a small barracks over here. It's going to be a two-story building. And it's just going to be bunks and an eating area for guards to stay in, for guards who stay for here, and guards who go out on patrol. They're going to have the barracks right there by the front gate, because, you know, that's where it's going to be. This is going to be one of the projects we're going to work on today, is a market area. And it's going to be... It's not what most people think of when they see a market, in my opinion. Just how it goes. So, you know, it's gonna have a couple of stalls, but the market isn't permanent. It's literally just an area, and the farmers and the workers and everybody from outside come in every time. Every day they carry in their kit, their gear, everything, and they come on into town, and that's where they start putting their stuff down. Let's see, we're gonna need a little bit more of that, so let's grab a couple more sticks. Sorry, I'm just deciding on what blocks I want to use. So it is going to be more spruce and a little bit more oak. Alright, that should be good for now. So the area, as I said, is going to be a little different. So a lot of the stuff, as I said, some of them will have like actual market stalls. Like, let me get, I'm going to throw down a quick look. So, you know, one of the stalls will be pretty simple. Boom. So the people that are going to have like big grand stalls are, I'm going to say the blacksmith's going to have a, he's going to have a stall where he sells arms and armor, but they have their own thing going on over there. So they will have a big area. It's going to be a big like walk-in tent, which is going to look cool. And the mining guild, I'm going to call it the guild just because I don't know what they're called yet. And then because this is kind of medieval slash RPG-ish, there's going to be like a general goods tent, and it's going to be pretty big too. And that's going to have just like general goods. I haven't 100% decided on what these general goods are going to be, but they're going to have them, and they're going to be fancy. So let me throw down this quick one here. Boom and boom. You know, let's go up two in the back as well. No, we're not going to go two in the back. I don't like it. Alright, bloop, bloop. We will go one, though. I don't know how well this is going to come out. We're going to do purple and white on this one. And we're going to go boom, boom. So this is just your standard market kind of tent. We're actually going to go 3 and then 2. I don't have shears, surprisingly. Do I? No. And I just remembered, I think they changed it. No? Alright. Never mind. Ignore me on that. We are going to go like that. So we're going to go 3, 3. And the upside is, it's nice and lit up in here, so I can work through the night. Boom. And it's going to go pink, purple, white, and purple. So that's going to be a simple stall. I'm probably going to add some, I might make it wider now that I think about it, because it's, once we put in the side, you're literally going to have this 3x2, because we'll probably do something like this. Whoop, not that. Boom, boom. And then we are going to change out a lot of the blocks for the ground here, because it's going to be heavily trodden area. But yeah, I'm going to put stuff like this around. And then one of the other things you see a lot in the older style stuff is people will just come in. Whoop, and they'll just literally roll out a mat. You know, and they just put down their buckets or whatever they're selling just sitting there. Or they might have... we'll just do this quickly. We'll just pretend that's on the mat. I'm gonna change it up as I go, but they'd have something like this, and we'll probably use item frames on the front and use the armor stand booklet. Actually just got updated probably a month ago ish, and you can make the item frames invisible, so we'll probably end up using that to make it look like items are hung here for sale too. We'll do that in the larger shops. But there's a lot. There's a, you know, and then there's gonna be like in betweens. There's gonna be, you know, like we'll just say, whoop, nice little 2-piece. Probably 3. We'll go 3 in the front. Boom, and then you just kick it back. And as I said, these ones are tiny, and they're not even like, they're just one color. Boom. They don't even, like a so. That's it. I might do carpets across the top just to have a little thin top, and I might get rid of these. This is, as I said, there's multiple designs I'm going to go for, and we're going to go with a couple of different colors. But while I do that, I think that'll be a good time to show you the project we're working on over there. I am going to do it's a time lapse for that area. I don't actually know how quick it is. I haven't edited it yet, but I'm going to do a quick time lapse of that over there. I'll either talk or throw on some music, but we'll get that done, and then you guys should see most of the market stalls laid out when you get back. Okay, welcome back from our little time lapse there. I hope it was something. I was looking at it and I went, this actually kind of looks weird. So I sped it up, I saved it, I opened it again, and then I sped it up even faster. Because honestly, chopping down trees like that looked like it took a really long time, even in the time lapse. And I think it only ended up being like 40 something seconds long, maybe 40 on the dot. And after doing all of it and looking at this, I'm gonna make it bigger. So I actually haven't said what we're doing over here. Well, in relation to where it is directly south of the farm, and over there is Maraheim proper. This is the farm we've been working on off and on, and this over here is gonna be the lumber yard. So there's gonna be a couple of things happening in this area. One, I'm connecting the river in through here because we're gonna barge. All the logs are gonna get loaded on barges and shipped out, and that is gonna be, there's gonna be a couple things that are changing. So I had initially planned on just having it in here, and looking at the space, it looks like it is just a little bit too small, because I am also going to be putting an actual like redstone tree farm over here for personal use. But I want to make the rest of the area around it look usable. I want to put a water wheel driven sawmill on the side over here with the water. And just after thinking of those things afterwards, we need more space. So what I've decided, and I did chop a little bit extra out afterwards to plan, I'm thinking of chopping all the way through here there, you see this little lowland area. I'm thinking of bringing, there's a river that kind of like cuts through this at points. You can even see the different bits here and there. We're gonna end up chopping most of that out. I'm either gonna do it off camera on a live stream. Too many tree chopping time lapses will probably drive you guys insane, but yeah, you can see that's there, and then it's gonna kind of meander over here. I'm gonna cover up part of this, and it's just gonna come through here and over to here. We're gonna cut out everything in here, and I'm actually gonna fill in a lot of these little ponds, even this little one over here, which is part of that little river system. So I'm gonna adjust the river slightly just to make sure it fits. And then I am even considering adding another logging area in here, filling in all of this, and just having another sawmill over here. But I'm a little undecided. That's a pretty, well, I'm gonna say a pretty big project, but like, come on, with everything else I've been working on, why not? And I've even started planning out the next farm area for over here. I even put in some water already. And a while back we did chopping on this one, and I have a fun idea for this one. And then there was another area, I don't remember exactly where it is, where I have a good idea for something that'll be fun for a mushroom farm. And then I do this, there's so much planned for this area. It's honestly a little overwhelming. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna hop right in and show you guys some of the work I did. I didn't set up as many as I thought I was going to set up, but I have one fully set up here, aside from the product on the inside, because that's going to be a lot of armor stand work, and I'm going to play around with that off camera. Sorry, in a live stream. We'll definitely do that in a live stream, not off camera. So I have mentioned live streams a couple of times. If you guys do want to check me out, I do stream on Wednesday and Friday. Twitch.tv/defense041. That's defense with an S, not a C. And yeah, link is in the description if you guys want to click there. Feel free to check it out. But yeah, this is the larger one. This is probably going to be the blacksmith's. This is where his shop is going to be, and then obviously the blacksmith is going to be over there. I might actually squeeze it in here. My initial thought was to put it over there, but I think I could squeeze it in like right here, and we'd have it kind of cut in. I don't think normally you'd have your blacksmith this close to the front door, but I think it'd fit rather well. I have a concept in my head right now that I think could fit in there. So we're going to do that. We'll have that guy there. Or maybe he's just an armorer and, you know, we'll turn that into an armorer stall. I don't know yet. But yeah, there'll be bits of stuff on these tables using the armor stand. I don't want to say mod, but it's a plugin technically. Yeah, we'll call it that. It's a plugin. And that's going to be that one. And as I said, we've got this design here. I think this is the only one I kept. Everything else has been built since. This is another larger one. This is another permanent one. This one will be a permanent one, and I want to add in a couple of more. I just want to know what you guys thought of these as they were. This is the ground style I'm looking to go for on the ones that are long term. They'll have the coarse dirt, the gravel, brown concrete dust, and a little bit of path block. Like this one here is a lot bigger, so it's got more space. This one here probably won't have gravel. It'll just be more of dirt. So the coarse dirt and that guy there, maybe a couple of path blocks. This guy here, a little bit bigger, so he might have a little bit more like that. This one here is just a ground carpet, and I've started putting the lighting under a couple of these. I'm going to change it away from torches because I don't like the torch particles coming through. And we even added in another one, which this is the guy that, you know, he really can't afford a lot. So he just found the nearest bed of spilt straw and just plopped down, and he's going to have some items sitting on it. So we are going to spread some more out. I'm thinking we're going to have the pathway kind of, so this is the main road coming in. It's going to come along here. I don't think it's going to go along right here, but I think we're going to come right in, and it's going to cut right over to here. I'm thinking this will be a good central point for all of my main road, because main road come in from there. Whoop. Main road is going to come in from there. We're going to have a road kick off over to there, a road kick off up to there. And then this one here, I did bend out a little bit so I could expand the market over into here, but this is the one that leads straight over to the docks and the warehouses. So normally I feel you'd have a straighter path come on through, so I might end up moving this guy and just having a hard path come through here. but I'm undecided. So that's going to be another thing I want to get your guys' opinion on. So let me know. There's a golem burning. But I'm pretty happy with it. It is adding a little bit to the area. I was thinking I'd get more done today, but I'm not going to. I can tell that right now because I don't know what I want to. Should I have, you know, more of these, or should I have a lot more of these? Because as I said, the market area in a place as big is just carried in and carried out by the farmers and stuff in the area. Like, yeah, you'll have the larger ones for, you know, the few trade buildings that are in town, but everyone else just brings their stuff to the market to sell, and they come to the market to buy from the other guys in the area who are making and or growing stuff that they don't. So I'll probably end up doing more pads. I'm gonna break this one up. It's not gonna be perfectly square, so just let me know what you guys think of those type of things in the comments down below, and we'll probably work on it either in the next live stream or a little bit more in the next episode after I get your feedback. But we're going to step on over to another project. I've been putting off a lot of projects, and it's about time I start getting them done. And I'm thinking we're either going to do this wall with the inner barbicaning gate, or we're going to do the inside of here. So let me see what I have for materials and brain power at the moment, and we'll get started on our next project. Alright, so I did come up with a plan for the barbican here, the inner barbican and the gate. I'm drawing the, I think it's just called a gate. The inner piece. Oh, sorry, that's the portcullis. They have a fancy name for it. It's called the portcullis. I was like, I know it's not just called a gate, but as I said, I've got a design. So let's go 1, 2, 3. It's building time, everybody. So what we are going to do is start getting this little structure built here. I'm going to go like so, and I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think I decided to go like that. We go up 1. Go like so, like so. And there are changes on the back that end up making this look a little bit smoother. Whoop, that don't go there. Boom, boom. Yeah. Because this is a pretty deep design in my opinion, just like how far in it goes, and I do very much like it. So that's the outer design, and then on the inside we want to go here and here, and then same thing here and here, and that kind of gets it to meet up there, and I think it looks nice. Obviously right now everything is very square and very standard stone. I just noticed too I have to mess up the whole rest of the build there. I guess I only did the stairs and the window areas, so we'll get that done eventually. This thing here, same thing. I'm gonna build it all up with stone and then mix in the cracked and so on later. So that actually gets removed. That one gets removed. I keep grabbing stairs. Stop grabbing stairs. There we go. I need that guy, and then it's gonna be the same in here, so we need to go like that and like that. Let me remove this. Actually, no, let me just build up the front. I think that'll be easier to see. Let's build up the whole front. I don't know why, for whatever reason, I feel a little off right now in building, so I apologize if things seem a little weird at the moment. Yeah, there we go, just like that. And then we'll put a random stone there. I don't actually have the walls, so I'll have to play with those later. Boom. And this is just to make it look less square and more arch-like, if that makes sense. That seems way wider in the middle. All right, there we go, guys. Now it's going to be correct. Boom. That guy goes there. This guy gets chopped down, and we go stairs, stairs, stairs. And same thing over here. Boom, 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 boom. And that's just so I could get that in. There we go. Much better, much better. Yeah, it still does kind of like shoot up. Alright, this is why I should just start building on the fly more often. I have way less trouble for whatever reason. Anytime I build in creative beforehand, I can never remember my design. Yeah, there we go, there we go. And then This guy does come up, and I might end up changing this one because it does look very pointed. But I do like it. It's supposed to kind of look like it's rounded all the way across without being stairs all the way down here. So we'll play around with that. That should go like that and like that. And those line up right now. Okay. And now this here is going to get repeated on the back side, so let me get that done quickly. I will say again, I really wish we had cracked stone brick stairs. It'd be so cool to have those. Completely unrelated, but I got a little carried away, forgot I wasn't recording, and kind of buttoned everything up, gave it the dirty. We might change out some of these posts. I just don't have any on me right now, and I think this is a good spot for it. So I don't have much going on here because we do have the main road that's going to come through town, so I'm not going to do much there. And we do still have to build the wall. Oop, I guess I forgot to do the back side. I did the front and top and forgot about the back. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. But yeah, so that is what I'm thinking. And then we are going to have the wall. And I think the wall is going to come up. I think 2 with a topper will work. Maybe 2.5. I might go up 3. And then have like a half slab on top, whether it be this or something else. I'm a little undecided on it. But if we go... Let's just take a quick look. Because it's just going to be a one thick wall. It's not going to be anything crazy. From the outside, I think it'll look fine. From the inside, it might look a little weird. But I think that'll work. I think that'll look nice there. So we're going to end up doing that right there. And we're going to wrap it around. And that is also going to be a little bit broken. It's going to have the cracked and the mossy and stuff in it. And so on. But I am sadly out of time. I want to get this episode out and set up so you guys can see it. I still have to finish editing, throw some stuff together. It's not that I'm running behind. It's just a lot of videos to get done. So we're going to call it here. As I said, let me know what you guys think of the market area. Anything I can add. What kind of things the different stalls should sell. 1. And 2, if you have any ideas for things we could put in the kind of lumberjack area, you know, sawmill, lumberjack, stuff like that. I don't know what we'll put over here. We'll probably put a couple of houses. I think we'll have some on-site guys living there. The sawmill might have a house up the top for a guy. I think something like that will look nice. And then I got to think what I want to do for the road. I might just have a bridge that crosses over here, because we do kind of already have a road that's going to come from here. And I'm thinking of having a main road that just goes off through these woods and just ends back here-ish. This is where I gather all my leaves from, by the way, if you've never seen that area. We might actually have to clean that area up and get rid of the wood. That's a weird one. Hey, half the leaves are missing on this tree. Huh. The chunk just didn't want to leave. Sorry, distracted. But yeah, so those bits there, if you guys have any ideas on that stuff, let me know. But with that, I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.